Me and TB loved the Styrian Grand Prix, didn't we, TB? Yes. And you know why? Because Lewis Hamilton didn't win. Oh my God. I haven't felt a tingle like that since the 80s. Yeah, anyway, moving on. I love you, TB. I love you. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hookster Talks. Wilson! Anyway, yes, so the Styrian Grand Prix, or basically the Red Bull Ring, whatever you want to call it, is now officially over. Yes, and how did we enjoy that race? No, nada. Absolute bore fest, it really was, wasn't it? Anyway, before we get into that, it's time once again for those lovely predictions. And unfortunately, once again, no one got it right. No. But I have to say, someone came very close indeed. And this week, it was the Moaning Yorkshireman. Oh, shut up now. Shut up. Yes. It was, of course, the top three for the Styrian Grand Prix was Verstappen, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, and Josh predicted Verstappen and Hamilton, but unfortunately he said in third position it was going to be Sergio Perez, but he came so close now, it was unbelievable. So well done to the Moaning Yorkshireman, Mr. Josh Stocks, and of course you can catch him every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever, with, of course, his Crawl Room review of all the race drivers and their performances. So catch him because he's great. He really is, yes. Anyway, that's enough of the love fest. It's time to continue now with, of course. So the Styrian Grand Prix, yes, it was an absolute bore fest. Unfortunately, nothing was going on. Only one stop, of course, for the drivers as well, which really means that there was no tactics that could be employed to try and get drivers further up the grid. And it was just, it was another of those races that after the first 10 laps I started to have my usual sort of nap time. Yes, nap time. And I woke up just before the end. But I did actually go back later and watch the rest of it just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But no, I didn't miss a bloody thing. Anyway, I am calling it right now on Hookster Talks. I am saying it's game over for Mercedes. Yes, I feel the wind of change has now come in. And I'm calling it now. I think Red Bull and Max Verstappen is going to win the 2021 World Championship. So there you go. A bold prediction from the Hookster there. We will see what happens towards the end of the season. But I just think now that there's been this sort of push from Red Bull these past few months, and they've completely overtaken now Mercedes. You can see it. They've overtaken them. And I think they're going to go on and win the championship. Now, of course, Lulu is getting very, very worried indeed. Apparently, the Mercedes team have said that he's redoubled his efforts in an attempt to try and beat Red Bull, which basically means before then he was just sitting on his backside not doing fuck all. No, because he's now redoubling his efforts. He was just sitting there counting his 40 million, counting his 40... Oh, look, there was two notes stuck together there. I didn't realise that. Oh, lovely. More money for me. I can wear some more of those lovely fashionable clothes that everyone loves to see me in. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, moving on. So it was a boring race, and I did say actually after the race that they should have just basically refueled the cars and gone out and did it again, because I'm sure none of the drivers were pretty exhausted after that one, because it was just nothing, was it? Yeah, they should have just refueled the cars and done the same race again and then maybe showed it next week. Yes, that would have been the ultimate copy-paste, wouldn't it? Just imagine if they'd have done that, though, how funny that would have been. That we're all sitting there watching it on the TV and all the drivers are sitting at home watching it as well, going, oh, look. That would have been fantastic. Yes, fantastic indeed. Anyway, so this weekend, of course, we've got the last of the double headers, or triple headers, I think it was. And that, of course, is now the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Yes, it's at the Red Bull Ring this week. Fantastic. I wasn't expecting that, no. And my sarcasm is reaching epidemic levels right now, yes. So yes, we've got the same race once again. I'm sure they should just run it in reverse. Surely that would have been more fun, wouldn't it? Run it in reverse. So we know what the results are going to be. I'm pretty sure Maxi Boy is going to win the race once again. Lulu's going to come in second, and whoever can be the fastest to get into third will be up there. Yes, so there you go. Anyway, let's have a look at the 2021 driver standings right now, because this to me is looking very juicy indeed. So in the lead, I'm going to say that again just for all the Lewis Hamilton fans. In the lead right now is Maxi Boy Verstappen with 156 of those wonderfully gorgeous points. Yes, in second place it is Sir Lulu for Mercedes with 138 points, and in third position it's Sergio Perez. He's doing really well in that Red Bull, has to be said, with 96 World Championship points. And in fourth position we have got the man himself, Mr. Lando Norris from McLaren Mercedes with 86 World Championship points, and he is really leading that team, I have to say, McLaren at the moment. And poor Daniel Ricciardo, I don't know what's going on. To be honest, I don't think he knows what's going on either. But he's just absolutely nowhere. He's just absolutely nowhere. Now, of course, this is not the first time. We have seen form dip like that from Daniel Ricciardo before, and especially when he has changed teams. So I'm just hoping that this is not the downward spiral of Daniel Ricciardo, because he's having a little bit of a Sebastian Vettel moment at the moment. Yes, I said moment twice there. Did you notice that? But yes, he's definitely having a Sebastian Vettel spiral, and hopefully he'll be able to get out of it and get a little bit further up. But his teammate is just annihilating him right now. Absolutely annihilating him. He's probably shaking his head after everyone's going, huh? What? I'm going for a Barbie. I'm going to put another shrimp on the Barbie. So there you go. And in fifth position we have, of course, Valtteri Bottas with those 74 gorgeous points for him. Yes, Valtteri Bottas. Will he still be in F1 next year? Well, I've no idea. But the way he seems at the moment, possibly not. Possibly not. He started moaning now, and everything's not right in the world, and it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes. If I had a girlfriend like Valtteri, I wouldn't moan too much. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on very quickly before I get a lawsuit. I'd just like to say, let's put your lovely predictions once again in the comments. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this, because, you know, and no copy pasting last week's race either. No copy pasting and saying exactly just on the off chance it's going to happen again. Okay, I'm watching you lot. Okay, so put your predictions in for what you think the top three will be for this weekend's Red Bull Ring, which is going to be one of the most exciting races on the Formula 1 calendar for 2021. No, it really won't be. It really won't be. Thankfully, after this weekend, we will be having a little bit of a break. I think it's a 2-week break before the next race. Thank God, is what I say. Thank God. I've often said that races one after the other is not really what Formula 1 is about. I always used to like it when there's a fortnight gap, because you used to build up some excitement again for Formula 1. It's like, oh, F1's on. But when it's on every single way, it's F1's on again. So yeah, keep it fortnightly. Come on. You've still got 26 fortnights in a year to get, 22 races, 23 races in. So, you know, you don't have to rush it. You really don't. No. Anyway, they won't, because they're Formula 1 and they'll do what they bloody well like. So there you go. Shut up, Hookster, and just get on with the end of the video now. Okay, I will do. So I'd like to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always, and I will catch you in the next video. Good night. I'm off to go and get me bear now, because he's gone to sleep. TB, are you okay? He says he's fine. What do you mean bears can't talk? Of course they can talk. Don't be stupid. I'm coming, TB. I'm coming. Yes. I'll be there in a minute. Would you like some porridge? No? Oh. Bollocks to you then. Good night.